Hello, everyone. Today, we're exploring Exodus 5, a chapter that shows the challenges of obedience when faced with opposition. It's the story of Moses and Aaron's first meeting with Pharaoh and the harsh consequences for the Israelites. Let's dive in. Moses and Aaron go to Pharaoh and deliver God's message. This is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says: Let my people go, so they may hold the festival to me in the wilderness. But Pharaoh defiantly responds, Who is the Lord, that I should obey him and let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, and I will not let Israel go. Pharaoh not only refuses, but also accuses Moses and Aaron of distracting the Israelites from their work. This confrontation sets the stage for the battle of wills between Pharaoh and God. Pharaoh retaliates by making the Israelites work even harder. He orders the slave drivers to stop supplying straw for making bricks, forcing the Israelites to gather their own straw while still producing the same number of bricks. This impossible demand leads to severe punishment for the Israelite foremen when they fail to meet their quotas. The foremen cry out to Pharaoh, but he dismisses them, saying, You are lazy. That is why you keep saying, Let us go and sacrifice to the Lord. The foremen leave Pharaoh's presence and confront Moses and Aaron, blaming them for their increased suffering. Moses, troubled by the foreman's accusations, turns to God and says, Why, Lord, why have you brought trouble on this people? Is this why you sent me? Ever since I went to Pharaoh to speak in your name, he has brought trouble on this people, and you have not rescued your people at all. This moment reveals Moses' frustration and doubt, but it also sets the stage for God's response in the next chapter. Despite the immediate hardship, God's plan is still unfolding. So, what can we learn from Exodus 5? First, obedience to God's call can lead to opposition and challenges. Second, God's timing is not always our timing, but His plans are always perfect. Finally, this chapter reminds us that even in the face of hardship, God is still at work. Let's trust Him to bring about His purposes even when the road is difficult. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next story.